Become Nothing. Detach from Everything to Become Happy Audiobook. Written by Ethan Hope. Published by Wisdom Audiobooks. Introduction. Every day, we find ourselves entangled in a web of responsibilities and expectations, navigating through the complexity of life with a sense of urgency. For many of us, the dreams of happiness and fulfillment seem perpetually out of grasp, as though obscured by a fog that never lifts. We struggle to balance work, personal commitments, and societal pressures, often overwhelmed by a mountain of material possessions that whisper promises of contentment, yet fail to deliver. This book invites you to pause, take a deep breath, and consider an alternative approach, a pathway toward simplicity and clarity that can illuminate the path to genuine happiness. Imagine a life where your surroundings reflect your true self, free from the clutter that distracts and diminishes your peace of mind. This is not merely about creating a minimalist aesthetic. It's about cultivating a state of mind where attachment does not hold sway over our emotions and choices. Detachment can be a powerful tool, not as a form of deprivation, but as a gateway to liberation. By letting go of unnecessary burdens, both physical and mental, we open ourselves to discovering what truly matters. The process requires confronting ingrained beliefs and redefining our relationship with the world around us, embracing a new perspective of what it means to live fully. The journey laid out in this book is transformative, designed to guide you step by step toward a more intentional way of living. Through mindful introspection and thoughtfully crafted exercises, you will have the opportunity to explore both your external environment and your internal landscape. This dual approach is key to unlocking profound joy, enabling you to transform not just your immediate space, but also the depths of your inner self. Each chapter builds upon the last, fostering gradual changes that encourage growth and self-discovery at a comfortable pace. The approach taken by Ethan Hope throughout these pages is one of calm support and gentle encouragement. At times, modern life bombards us with chaos and noise, leading to stress and anxiety that can cloud our judgment. It's easy to feel lost amidst the cacophony of demands for our attention and energy. In contrast, the narratives within this book serve as soothing reflections, offering a tranquil presence alongside you on this journey. Think of it as a compassionate companion, reassuring you that it's okay to let go, breathe deeply, and embrace the simplicity waiting just beyond the surface. As you embark on this adventure, I invite you to do so with openness. Set aside any doubts or preconceived notions, allowing yourself the freedom to engage with the material presented here without reservation. This is a safe space to explore and experiment with new ideas, to challenge old habits, and to redefine what success and happiness mean to you personally. Consider this an invitation not to adopt a prescriptive lifestyle, but to discover the possibilities when you live unburdened by what you've been taught to value. Our lives are inundated with messages telling us how to achieve happiness through consumer goods, perfect bodies, lucrative careers, but rarely do they address the deeper longing for meaning and connection. By reevaluating what occupies our time and space, we gain the power to rewrite our own narrative, aligning our actions with our values and our desires. It's a journey toward authenticity, helping you discern between what brings temporary pleasure and what cultivates enduring fulfillment. This text is more than just a guide. It's an invitation to embark on a journey of rediscovery, to reconnect with your core self, and to reveal layers of resilience and grace you might not have realized were there. Embrace each chapter with curiosity, allowing its insights to spark change from within. You may uncover forgotten passions, or develop new interests that align with the person you've always aspired to be. For those who face mental health challenges such as stress and anxiety, introducing elements of mindfulness into daily routines can act as a salve for the weary soul. Rather than being bound by life's rapid pace, mindfulness encourages us to savor moments, appreciating their subtle beauty and ensuring they leave an imprint on our consciousness. These practices empower us to tune in rather than numb out, finding comfort in the present moment instead of fearing what lies ahead. To personal development enthusiasts, This book presents fresh tools and resources to dive deeper into self-exploration. It offers guidance in navigating the complexities of inner work, tapping into reservoirs of potential and creativity. Transformation becomes tangible, something actively pursued rather than abstractly considered. As you progress through the pages, no aspect of your life remains untouched by the light of awareness and intention. In choosing this book, you've already manifested a desire for change, a thirst for knowledge that transcends conventional wisdom. Together, let's venture into this exploration of simpler living and heightened consciousness. Remember, transformation is personal, unique to each individual, and there's no single path to follow. So, dear reader, as we stand at the threshold of this journey, let's embrace the unknown with courage and enthusiasm. With every page, every exercise, and every reflection, step into a world unencumbered by past limitations. Allow yourself the possibility of a life illuminated by clarity, depth, and enduring happiness. A life authentically yours, awaiting your conscious creation. Chapter 1. The Illusion of Possessions. The illusion of possessions is a compelling theme that challenges our deeply ingrained beliefs about ownership and value. In an era where material wealth often equates to personal success, navigating the complexities of what we own becomes a journey of self-discovery. Many are driven by the desire for more items, more status, more validation, often without realizing the weight these possessions place on their lives. Understanding this dynamic involves a shift in perspective, questioning not only the worth of these physical items, but also their emotional significance. It requires acknowledging that the allure of possessions can mask the reality of their burdensome nature. As we delve into this chapter, readers will explore how emotional attachments to tangible belongings can hinder personal growth. The narrative takes you through societal influences that pressure individuals to acquire and hold on to possessions as symbols of success and fulfillment. A keen introspection reveals the psychological toll of maintaining such attachments, from guilt over unused items to the anxiety stemming from societal expectations. The discussion extends to practical approaches for recognizing when external factors influence purchasing habits, and how mindful reflection can enable clarity in understanding genuine needs versus superficial wants. Ultimately, the chapter provides insights into embracing minimalism, a philosophy advocating for intentionality over accumulation, and how it can illuminate a path toward a more meaningful, less encumbered life. Recognizing emotional and societal influences on ownership. In today's fast-paced world, possessions have become a focal point of emotional attachment and societal measure. The perceived value of our belongings often transcends their practical use, transforming them into symbols of personal history and social standing. Yet these emotional ties can morph into burdens that tether us to the past, casting shadows on our present and obstructing our path forward. Consider family heirlooms or souvenirs from significant life events. While they hold sentimental value, they also weigh heavily on our conscience, pushing us to maintain a connection to bygone eras. This emotional encumbrance creates an internal conflict as we grapple with the desire to move ahead in life while remaining anchored by tangible reminders of our history. The challenge lies in recognizing this balance, understanding that while these items hold meaning, they should not dictate our life's trajectory or inhibit our growth. Within the realm of societal expectations, the narrative is not much different. Societal norms often equate success with the accumulation of possessions, an interwoven tale spun by media, culture, and economic structures. We are subtly coached to believe that owning more is living better. Luxury cars, expansive homes, and closets brimming with designer clothes stand as status indicators that promise fulfillment and happiness. However, the reality is often starkly different. These acquisitions may only provide fleeting joy, or serve as mere distractions from deeper discontent. This societal conditioning finds fertile ground in the digital age. Social media platforms magnify these pressures through curated glimpses into affluent lifestyles, creating an illusion of perfect lives laced with abundant possessions. The fear of missing out, FOMO, a powerful yet insidious influencer, drives many to keep pace with these portrayed ideals. Constant exposure to opulent images creates an urgency to acquire, pushing individuals towards impulsive purchases driven by trends rather than actual need. Influencers, wielding substantial persuasive power, capitalize on this phenomenon, often entwining materialism with aspirational living. Research indicates that such desires to mimic influencers contribute directly to heightened purchase intentions and materialistic values. Recognizing when these external pressures govern our purchasing decisions is crucial for reclaiming satisfaction from within. It demands introspection and awareness, a peeling away of layers that society has applied, revealing what genuinely matters to us as individuals. One must question whether a purchase stems from genuine necessity, or if it is simply a response to social cues. For example, consider the trend cycles in fashion. Clothing companies release new lines every season, each promising the allure of fresh style and acceptability. Consumers, drawn by the tide of societal approval, often find themselves chasing these waves of change. But is there lasting joy in this chase? Or does it simply lead to closets filled with rarely worn garments and a sense of perpetually unfulfilled longing? Further complicating this dynamic is the aspect of guilt and anxiety associated with unused possessions. Many of us keep items for future occasions that never arrive, or because disposing of them evokes feelings of wastefulness. In this context, possessions transform from emblems of potential joy into specters of obligation, haunting spaces within our homes and minds. To navigate these complex emotional and societal terrains, one might employ mindfulness practices, which encourage a thoughtful examination of one's motives and desires. Questions like, does this item enhance my life? Or is this purchase truly essential to my happiness? Can help filter out noise created by societal expectations. Through mindful reflection, individuals can cultivate clarity, lightening the psychological burden carried by non-essential possessions. Embracing this mindset aligns with broader philosophical movements, such as minimalism, that advocate for a lifestyle centered around intentionality and clarity. However, adopting such approaches requires more than just decluttering physical spaces. It involves shedding long-held beliefs about ownership and identity, reshaping how we perceive value and success beyond the material spectrum. Strategies for differentiating needs from wants and letting go. In our society, the distinction between needs and wants is often blurred. Needs are essentials required for survival: food, clothing, shelter, while wants are desires that enhance comfort but aren't necessary for basic existence. Making this distinction can lead to clearer, more intentional living. When you understand your needs, you can focus on fulfilling them without being overwhelmed by unnecessary acquisitions. Wants, on the other hand, can lead to clutter both physically and mentally, as they often arise from external pressures instead of true personal desires. Advertising plays a significant role in creating artificial demands. It's designed to make consumers believe they need products to achieve satisfaction or success. This creates a loop where individuals prioritize material possessions over genuine fulfillment. By recognizing this manipulation, you can critically assess what truly adds value to your life versus what merely fills space and consumes resources. To tackle this, practical exercises can be incredibly helpful. Start by evaluating emotional ties to your belongings. One approach is to visualize life without certain items. Spend a few days pretending you don't own them, and observe if their absence impacts your quality of life. Often, we hold on to things due to perceived sentimental value rather than necessity. Assessing these emotions can clarify which items genuinely contribute to well-being and which are rooted in nostalgia or societal expectations. Moreover, embracing minimalism offers a path toward liberation. Minimalism isn't about owning the least amount possible, but choosing quality over quantity. It focuses on surrounding yourself only with objects that serve a purpose or bring joy. Adopting this mindset encourages deeper appreciation for what you already have and reduces the temptation to acquire more. As a result, it leads to a more joyful existence because energy and resources are directed towards experiences and relationships, not possessions. Implementing strategies for letting go of items carrying emotional weight is another crucial step. Begin with less intimidating items, perhaps things stored away and forgotten. Ask yourself why you're holding on to them. If the reason stems solely from sentimentality and they no longer serve a practical function, consider donating them. Envision how these items could benefit someone else who might need them. Letting go enhances emotional freedom and reduces stress associated with possession management. As you release these attachments, you'll likely experience a sense of relief. Your physical environment will feel lighter, and so will your mental space. This process shifts your focus away from accumulation, aligning it more closely with meaningful life pursuits. Guiding listeners through self-inquiry before making a purchase is also beneficial. Before buying something new, ask yourself whether the item fulfills a need or merely satisfies a fleeting want. Ponder the long-term implications of bringing a new possession into your life. Will it add value or become another object collecting dust? Introducing guidelines such as a one-in, one-out rule can help maintain balance. For every new item you acquire, remove an old one. This prevents clutter from creeping back while encouraging mindful consumption. Regularly reevaluating possessions keeps you attuned to changes in what matters most, allowing you to adjust your environment to align with current priorities and values. Fostering a minimalist mindset doesn't mean stripping away comforts entirely, but rather cultivating awareness. By understanding which possessions support your life goals and which deter progress, you develop clarity. This clarity leads to informed decisions that enhance your overall quality of life. By embracing these concepts, adults seeking a simpler life can navigate the complexities of possessions with greater ease. For those facing mental health challenges, reducing excess possessions fosters tranquility and mindfulness. Personal development enthusiasts can leverage these practices to transform their lifestyle, achieving a greater sense of happiness. Throughout this chapter, we have delved into the intricate ties between material possessions and their emotional and societal significance. By examining how these objects can become burdensome links to our past and extensions of societal expectations, we begin to understand the importance of discerning what truly adds value to our lives. This awareness allows us to embark on a journey of letting go, freeing ourselves from unnecessary attachments that do not serve our growth or happiness. The challenge lies in differentiating genuine needs from manufactured wants, which often originate from external pressures rather than internal desires. Recognizing this distinction empowers us to make more intentional choices, fostering a life filled with clarity and purpose. As we continue on this path, practical strategies such as mindfulness and minimalism provide tools to simplify our surroundings and cultivate mental peace. These practices encourage us to question the necessity of each new acquisition and to reflect on the emotional weight of items we already own. By implementing thoughtful guidelines, like a one-in, one-out rule, we maintain balance and prevent clutter from overwhelming our spaces. Ultimately, embracing these concepts enables us to focus on meaningful experiences and relationships, aligning our possessions with our true life goals. For those seeking a simpler, more fulfilling existence, letting go becomes an act of liberation, clearing the way for personal growth, enhanced well-being, and authentic joy. Chapter 2. Letting go of mental clutter. Letting go of mental clutter is a journey toward achieving clarity and happiness in our lives. Our minds are often filled with an incessant stream of thoughts, worries, and distractions that can prevent us from experiencing true joy and contentment. Mental clutter comprises the negative thought patterns and irrational beliefs that obscure our perception and hinder our ability to think clearly. Identifying and addressing this internal noise is essential for anyone seeking peace and fulfillment. By recognizing these cognitive disturbances, individuals can begin to untangle the complexities within their minds, paving the way for a more serene existence. This chapter delves into the enigmatic world of mental disarray and offers crucial insights into understanding and diminishing its impact. Readers will explore various techniques for identifying and challenging toxic thought patterns that cloud judgment and inflate stress levels. From learning how to counteract distortions like all or nothing thinking and catastrophizing, to employing mindfulness strategies that foster emotional awareness, the chapter guides readers on a path to reframe their mental processes. Through practices like journaling and cognitive restructuring, individuals are empowered to cultivate healthier thinking habits. The chapter emphasizes the significance of adopting a growth mindset, facilitating personal development and resilience by transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Moreover, it underscores the importance of persistence and commitment in implementing these strategies, ensuring lasting positive change and enhancing overall well-being in both mental and emotional realms. Identifying and challenging toxic thought patterns. Recognizing and confronting negative thought patterns is crucial for anyone striving to achieve happiness. These patterns, often ingrained in our minds, can cloud our perception of reality, distorting how we feel about ourselves and the world around us. Understanding these cognitive distortions is the first step toward dismantling their hold over our lives. Cognitive distortions are exaggerated or irrational thought patterns that lead us astray from balanced thinking. A common example is all or nothing thinking, where one views situations in black and white terms, ignoring the middle ground. For instance, if you make a mistake at work, you may believe you're a complete failure rather than recognizing it as an isolated incident. Another distortion is catastrophizing, where you automatically assume the worst will happen without evidence supporting such dire outcomes. Imagine facing a minor setback, like a delayed project timeline, and jumping to the conclusion that it will ruin your career. These distorted perspectives not only warp our reality, but also foster anxiety and stress. To counteract these damaging thought patterns, it's essential to recognize situations that trigger them. Identifying these triggers requires mindfulness and an awareness of one's emotional responses. For instance, social gatherings might spark feelings of inadequacy for some individuals, leading them to engage in negative self-talk. Mindfulness encourages you to observe these reactions without judgment, allowing greater insight into why they arise and how they manifest. Awareness is a powerful tool that propels you toward healthier thinking. By acknowledging negative thoughts instead of suppressing them, you can better understand their roots. It's helpful to document these thoughts and triggers through techniques like journaling. Keeping a record allows you to track recurring themes, making it easier to challenge assumptions that contribute to destructive patterns. As you become more aware of these thoughts, try questioning their validity by asking whether there is concrete evidence supporting them, or if they stem from irrational beliefs. Developing techniques for reframing negative assumptions fosters self-acceptance and healthier thinking. One effective method is cognitive restructuring, which involves replacing distorted thoughts with balanced alternatives. For example, if a recurring thought is, "I can't do anything right," challenge it by recalling instances when you've succeeded. This shift helps rewire your mental processes towards more positive pathways. Implementing a thought record is another practical technique. A thought record involves noting down negative thoughts, identifying associated emotions, and exploring alternative interpretations. By analyzing the situation, emotions, and potential rational responses, you create a habit of rational thinking. Over time, this practice reduces the frequency and intensity of negative thoughts, guiding you toward a more balanced mindset. Introducing a growth mindset can further counter toxic thinking. Unlike a fixed mindset, which believes abilities and intelligence are static, a growth mindset emphasizes personal development and resilience. Embracing challenges becomes an opportunity to learn, rather than a reflection of failure. Viewing setbacks as learning experiences enhances perseverance and motivates change. Cultivating this mindset involves recognizing that effort leads to mastery, and failure is merely a stepping stone on the path to success. When addressing negative thought patterns, it's important to remember that persistence is key. While immediate changes might be noticeable, deeply rooted habits require consistent effort to transform. By staying committed to these practices, you create a foundation for lasting positive change, enhancing your mental well-being and overall life satisfaction. Embracing mental minimalism and reflection. In the pursuit of a simpler, more fulfilling life, mental minimalism emerges as a powerful tool for cultivating clarity and inner peace. This practice is akin to physical minimalism. Just as we declutter our surroundings to create more space and order, we can also streamline our thoughts to enhance focus and productivity in our minds. In a world overflowing with information and distractions, embracing mental minimalism becomes essential. At its core, mental minimalism involves paring down the mental clutter that occupies our thoughts. By focusing on what truly matters, we can reduce stress, improve decision-making, and foster a sense of purpose. Just as physical minimalism advocates for owning less and valuing quality over quantity, mental minimalism teaches us to prioritize essential thoughts and ideas that align with our goals and values. To embark on this journey, it's crucial to employ techniques that help release unnecessary thoughts and worries. Journaling, for instance, can be an effective way to unload the chaos from your mind onto paper, providing a clearer view of what deserves attention and what does not. In addition, mind mapping allows individuals to visually organize their thoughts, making it easier to see connections and identify areas where mental noise can be reduced. These tools serve to disengage us from the relentless mental chatter, creating room for more productive thinking. By externalizing these thoughts, we begin to recognize patterns and recurring worries that may not need constant attention, allowing us to release them intentionally. Integrating mindfulness into daily life is another powerful strategy for practicing mental minimalism. Mindfulness practices can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths or pausing to observe your surroundings without judgment. These brief moments of mindfulness act as anchors, helping diminish negative thoughts and bring attention to the present moment. Setting reminders for regular practice ensures that these mindful breaks become a part of the everyday routine, fostering a habit of awareness that counters the pull of mental clutter. Furthermore, creating dedicated time for reflection and self-inquiry is vital for promoting introspection, which lies at the heart of mental minimalism. Regular reflection sessions allow individuals to delve deeper into their thoughts and emotions, leading to transformative insights about themselves and their lives. During these times, asking questions like, "Is this thought true?" encourages a compassionate dialogue with oneself, reducing self-criticism and fostering a more supportive inner environment. As we engage in these exercises, we gain better understanding of our thought patterns and behaviors. This deeper awareness leads to meaningful changes, a quieter mind, enhanced focus, and a greater sense of peace. With practice, mental minimalism aligns our internal state with the simplicity and intentionality celebrated in physical minimalism. By consciously choosing to pursue only those thoughts and pursuits that add value to our lives, we cultivate a mental landscape that supports growth and well-being. This approach doesn't ask us to reject all thoughts, but rather invites us to manage them more wisely, focusing on quality of thought rather than quantity. Mental minimalism is not about emptying the mind entirely, but about freeing it from the burdens that weigh it down unnecessarily. In doing so, we unlock the potential for greater productivity and satisfaction. As clutter fades away, space is created for creativity and innovation, leading to personal development and fulfillment. Adopting mental minimalism requires patience and persistence. It's a continuous process rather than a one-time solution. Like any worthwhile endeavor, it takes time to build habits that support this way of thinking. But with consistent application, the benefits unfold: calmer nights, increased clarity during the day, and a sense of contentment and balance. For those feeling overwhelmed by material possessions and societal pressures, mental minimalism offers a roadmap to navigate these challenges with grace. It serves as a reminder that by simplifying our mental processes, we can achieve a sense of harmony and clarity that transcends the chaos of modern life. Throughout this chapter, we've explored the intricate ways in which internal noise distracts us from experiencing genuine happiness. By identifying and challenging toxic thought patterns, we've learned how cognitive distortions can cloud our perception of reality, leading to anxiety and stress. Recognizing these negative patterns is essential. It allows us to adopt mindfulness and awareness as tools to counteract their influence. Documenting our thoughts and reframing negative assumptions fosters self-acceptance, paving the way for healthier mental processes. As we persist in questioning damaging beliefs and embracing a growth mindset, we gradually create a foundation for sustained positive change. Embracing mental minimalism offers a pathway to simplicity and intentionality. This practice encourages us to strip away unnecessary mental clutter, enhancing focus and clarity. We've discussed practical techniques, such as journaling and mind mapping, to externalize thoughts, reducing their hold over us. Integrating mindfulness into daily life and dedicating time for reflection promotes introspection and self-inquiry. By choosing to focus on thoughts that align with our goals and values, we cultivate a mental landscape conducive to growth and well-being. Mental minimalism doesn't ask us to empty the mind entirely, but rather to liberate it from burdensome distractions. Through persistence and patience, it unlocks potential for creativity, personal development, and true contentment. Chapter 3. Mindfulness as a Pathway to Peace. Mindfulness serves as a gateway to inner peace, inviting individuals to explore practices that foster tranquility and well-being. In a world where daily life often feels overwhelming, adopting mindfulness can help cultivate calm amidst chaos. While the journey towards peace might seem elusive for some, this chapter promises a deeper understanding of how mindfulness practices can seamlessly integrate into everyday life. By focusing on nurturing these habits, one can embark on a transformative path toward achieving both mental clarity and emotional balance. This chapter delves into a variety of techniques that facilitate the incorporation of mindfulness into daily routines. Firstly, the practice of meditation is introduced as a cornerstone, highlighting its importance in fostering self-awareness and relaxation. Readers will learn about the benefits of starting with short, manageable meditation sessions as they gradually become integral to daily life. Beyond individual practice, the chapter also examines the role of community engagement in sustaining commitment through group meditations, which foster shared purpose and accountability. Furthermore, the significance of designing a personal meditation space is explored, emphasizing how a dedicated environment enhances focus and intention. Techniques such as mindful breathing and varied styles of guided meditation offer practical tools to manage stress and enhance well-being. The chapter provides insights into transforming mundane moments into opportunities for growth, encouraging readers to incorporate mindfulness into everyday activities. As the narrative unfolds, readers are guided on a journey towards integrating these practices, ultimately leading to a more peaceful and fulfilled life. Incorporating meditation in daily life. Incorporating meditation into daily life can be a transformative stepping stone towards achieving inner peace. The practice of mindfulness, when done regularly, not only supports mental well-being, but also offers a shield against the chaos of modern living. By setting the intention to meditate daily, you nurture a space within that allows tranquility to bloom. For those new to meditation, or for anyone feeling overwhelmed by the idea of carving out time in their busy day, starting with just 5 minutes is both manageable and effective. The concept of micro-practices has gained traction because of its accessibility. Research supports the notion that short, frequent meditation sessions offer profound mental health benefits over long, infrequent ones. This approach encourages individuals to pause briefly, yet meaningfully amid their hectic schedules. The simplicity of dedicating just a few minutes each day to meditation sets the stage for significant improvements in self-awareness and stress management. By choosing to focus on this small commitment, one slowly cultivates a peaceful mindset and gradually reduces the overwhelming feelings often associated with longer meditation practices. Guided meditations serve as a helpful tool, particularly for beginners exploring different styles. These structured practices introduce variety, allowing individuals to discover what resonates most with them. Audio-guided experiences provide step-by-step instructions, which can be reassuring for someone just venturing into meditation. When starting this journey, guidance can assist in quieting the mind and enhancing concentration. Over time, these guided practices can help refine one's preferences and encourage exploration into other forms of meditation. Creating a dedicated meditation space can profoundly influence the quality of practice. A common challenge many face while meditating is the presence of distractions. A designated corner at home, or even a portable setup at work, encourages relaxation and removes hurdles that can impede focus. This personal space, however small, becomes an oasis amidst the bustle of daily life. Adding meaningful objects like a comfortable cushion or calming elements, such as incense or gentle music, can enhance the intention behind each session. The ritual of returning to this space each day reinforces consistency and structure, adding depth to the practice. An important aspect of sustaining a meditation routine involves connecting with others through group meditation sessions. Engaging in community activities offers dual benefits: a sense of belonging and accountability. Group meditations invite collective energy and shared purpose, making the experience fulfilling. Whether held in person or virtually, these sessions foster a supportive environment where individuals can share progress, challenges, and insights. This communal setting serves as a reminder that the journey toward peace is a shared one, and the encouragement from peers can deepen personal practices. To support these practices, it's helpful to outline some guidelines. For starters, aim to integrate meditation into your daily routine. Begin by setting a specific time, whether it's first thing in the morning or before sleep. Starting with 5-minute meditations is advisable, since this small commitment significantly impacts emotional and mental health. Guided meditations can simplify the process with step-by-step directions tailored to various preferences. Take time to explore different styles to find the one that aligns with your intentions and needs. Designating a dedicated meditation space heightens focus and mindfulness. Whether it's a cozy nook in your bedroom or a quiet spot in the garden, having a consistent place to retreat to enhances the spiritual aspect of the practice. Finally, engage with meditation communities. Group meditations offer camaraderie and diverse perspectives, enriching both the individual and collective experience. Practicing mindful breathing. Mindful breathing is a foundational practice in mindfulness, acting as an anchor that roots us firmly in the present moment. This simple yet profound technique can transform how we relate to our thoughts and emotions, offering a pathway to inner peace. By focusing on our breath, we cultivate an awareness that enhances self-understanding and mental clarity. Breathing is a natural process, often taken for granted. However, by bringing conscious attention to each inhale and exhale, we can harness its potential to calm the mind and body. As we focus on our breath, we form a connection with our immediate experience, allowing worries of the past or future to fade away. This grounding effect helps individuals experiencing stress or anxiety find a moment of peace amid chaos. Different mindful breathing techniques offer structured approaches to achieve these benefits. For instance, diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing, encourages deep inhalation into the diaphragm rather than shallow chest breathing. This method not only supports relaxation, but also engages the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes a state of restfulness. Practicing it involves placing one hand on the upper chest and the other just below the rib cage, feeling the movement of the diaphragm as you breathe deeply through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. Similarly, box breathing provides a rhythmic and controlled pattern of breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again for 4. This technique is particularly effective in reducing stress because it creates a meditative loop, drawing focus away from external disturbances and honing in on the breath cycle. It's a tool that can readily be used throughout the day, whether during breaks at work or before sleep, to cultivate a sense of centeredness. However, the beauty of mindful breathing lies not only in these structured techniques, but also in their versatility. Integrating breathwork into daily activities, like walking or commuting, seamlessly blends mindfulness into our routine. Imagine being stuck in traffic. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you could use the time to practice mindful breathing. This integration turns otherwise mundane moments into opportunities for growth and introspection. By doing so, mindfulness becomes an intrinsic part of life, contributing to holistic well-being. Listening to the body's responses during breathwork further deepens this practice. By tuning into physical sensations, such as tension releasing from muscles or the rising and falling of the chest, we gain personal insight into our emotional and physiological states. This kind of awareness fosters a mind-body connection that's crucial for understanding our needs and triggers. When practicing mindful breathing, it's important to approach it with curiosity and openness. Rather than striving for perfect breath cycles, the focus should be on observing and accepting what naturally unfolds. This mindset reduces pressure and allows for a more organic and enriching experience. Moreover, setting aside even a few minutes daily for conscious breathing can have cumulative benefits, gradually enhancing one's capacity for mindfulness over time. Throughout this chapter, we've explored how incorporating meditation into daily life can be a key to unlocking inner tranquility. Embracing mindfulness offers mental refuge amid the relentless pace of modern living. For beginners and seasoned practitioners alike, integrating even brief moments of meditation, whether through micro-practices or structured sessions, encourages self-awareness and stress management. Guided meditations provide an accessible introduction, offering reassurance and structure for those new to these practices. As individuals engage with different meditation styles, they find personal resonance, easing the initial challenge of beginning a routine. The importance of creating a dedicated space and connecting with others through group meditations forms a cornerstone of sustained practice. By setting aside a specific area for meditation, you establish a reliable sanctuary to nurture peace. Engaging in community sessions further enriches this journey by fostering connections and support from fellow practitioners. As you integrate mindful breathing and other techniques into your day-to-day routine, these practices gradually weave mindfulness into the fabric of life, promoting holistic well-being. This chapter encourages readers to take these steps toward simplicity and clarity, inviting them to continue cultivating peace within and beyond the pages. Chapter 4. Challenging Societal Expectations. Challenging societal expectations compels individuals to question the traditional metrics by which success is often measured. In contemporary society, these benchmarks are usually tied to material wealth, high status, and other forms of external validation that may not necessarily resonate with everyone's inner sense of fulfillment and happiness. Such societal pressures can create a dissonance between what is valued by the culture at large and what feels personally meaningful and satisfying. For those who find themselves at odds with these prevailing norms, this chapter offers an exploration into how to navigate away from the prescriptive ideas of success that may lead to a life lacking authenticity and personal satisfaction. By understanding the often subtle ways that societal standards infiltrate our personal lives, readers are invited to reflect on their own values, opening the door to cultivating a life aligned with genuine self-expression. In the pages that follow, the chapter delves into the notion of personal versus societal values, highlighting the significant impact this dichotomy has on individuals' well-being and sense of purpose. Readers will find guidance on identifying and clarifying their own values, offering steps toward introspection necessary for this transformative journey. Through narratives and examples, The chapter discusses the importance of aligning one's actions and goals with personal core beliefs, rather than defaulting to societal measures of success. This alignment promises not only personal contentment, but also resilience against external pressures. Additionally, insights into assertiveness and emotional intelligence are provided, showing how these skills can aid in maintaining authenticity while engaging with the broader world. As readers explore these themes, they are encouraged to craft pathways that reflect their unique aspirations, enabling a redefinition of success that prioritizes personal satisfaction over traditional accolades. Analyzing personal values versus societal norms. In today's world, societal expectations often dictate the parameters of success. These expectations frequently idolize wealth, high status, and materialistic achievements, subtly overshadowing what truly defines personal fulfillment and happiness. For many individuals, this disconnect between societal values and personal priorities can lead to a life that feels unfulfilled and inauthentic. Understanding the profound impact of societal values is crucial for anyone seeking to rediscover their own sense of purpose. Society's relentless push towards conventional success markers, such as a prestigious career, a large house, or a substantial bank balance, can cloud one's judgment. Instead of acting as a true guide to achieving satisfaction, these benchmarks may cause stress and dissatisfaction when they don't align with personal inclinations. The first step toward breaking free from such imposed values involves recognizing them for what they are: a set of external standards that do not inherently suit everyone. When you begin to see these societal pressures clearly, you can also start to challenge them. To regain individual purpose, it becomes essential to cultivate self-awareness. This means taking time to understand one's personal values, which might include aspects like meaningful relationships, creativity, or community involvement, that society might not always herald as signs of success. Self-awareness leads to an intimate understanding of what genuinely matters on a personal level. It fosters resilience, enabling individuals to navigate and withstand societal pressures with confidence. By aligning actions and goals with inner values, rather than society's measures, people can create lives that are more authentic and satisfying. Identifying personal values plays a key role in this transformative journey. While seemingly simple, identifying personal values requires introspection and honesty. You must look inward, stripping away layers of social influence to reveal what truly resonates with you. Start by asking questions like, "What brings me joy?" or "What am I passionate about?" As you delve deeper into this discovery process, maintain a journal or list to capture thoughts and reflections, allowing you to see patterns and priorities emerge over time. Once personal values are clarified, the next step is about navigating the discord between these and the broader societal norms. Here, a guideline can be useful. Regularly reassess your values to ensure they remain aligned with your evolving understanding of yourself. This involves checking in with oneself periodically, whether monthly or yearly, to examine whether current activities and aspirations still reflect those core values. This practice not only keeps your life path aligned, but also reinforces resilience against external pressures and helps maintain focus on personal well-being. Empowerment truly begins when one comprehends that societal expectations can, and should, be challenged. Understanding that these norms are not immutable laws opens up possibilities for creating a path that aligns with individual desires and values. Embracing this mindset allows individuals to redefine what success looks like for them, beyond the traditional markers impressed upon society at large. It enables the development of a unique blueprint for success that prioritizes personal satisfaction over generic societal validation. Moreover, questioning societal expectations cultivated through media, culture, or upbringing encourages critical thinking and personal growth. Instead of feeling bounded by norms, you become empowered to choose paths that actually resonate with your personal self. This empowerment comes not just from knowing what you value, but affirming your right to prioritize these values over others' opinions or societal pressures. Redefining success on your own terms. Breaking free from the constraints of societal expectations begins with understanding how traditional metrics of success often fail to nurture true happiness and personal growth. Society tends to glorify visible achievements, such as career advancements, financial wealth, or social status. These external markers may signify success at a surface level, but can leave individuals feeling unfulfilled if they do not align with one's inner desires and values. Internal satisfaction and personal development are crucial elements that often get overlooked in this quest for mainstream recognition. Creating a personal success manifesto can be an empowering step towards reclaiming one's definition of success. This manifesto is more than just a list. It becomes a living document that reflects your core values and aspirations, guiding you through life's uncertainties. By formalizing what truly matters to you, a personal manifesto acts as an anchor amidst external pressures, helping maintain focus on what brings genuine joy and fulfillment. It invites introspection and continuous reevaluation, ensuring that your path aligns with who you are and who you wish to become. Aligning your goals with personal values is another essential aspect of crafting a satisfying life journey. When goals resonate with your core beliefs, achieving them contributes to a sense of purpose and contentment. This alignment creates a roadmap for life that not only seeks success, but also nurtures happiness and well-being. By consciously choosing objectives that reflect your authentic self, you reinforce the importance of inner peace over superficial accomplishments. This practice encourages a shift from outward validation to inward fulfillment, fostering resilience and a deeper connection with oneself. Assertiveness plays a vital role in maintaining this authenticity. Practicing assertiveness, as opposed to aggression or passivity, enables you to express your needs and desires confidently without succumbing to societal pressures or the expectations of others. It empowers you to make choices that honor your true self, bolstering self-esteem and encouraging a firm stance in your decisions. Assertiveness helps in navigating life with clarity and confidence, ensuring that your actions and choices reflect your personal manifesto and life goals. Developing emotional intelligence ties these elements together, offering practical skills like self-awareness, motivation, and empathy. As emotional intelligence grows, so does your capacity to manage emotions effectively, fostering healthier relationships and decision-making processes conducive to personal success. Emotional intelligence can serve as a compass, guiding through personal and professional landscapes with compassion and clarity. Saying yes to opportunities, when aligned with your values, can also enrich this journey. By embracing possibilities with openness, you allow yourself to experience new dimensions of growth and achievement. However, it is equally important to discern which opportunities reflect your personal aspirations and which might steer you off course. Balancing the willingness to explore with the wisdom of choice ensures that each yes contributes meaningfully to your life path. In embarking on this path of self-defined success, it's crucial not to be overly stringent with oneself. While a personal manifesto provides structure, it should remain flexible and adaptive rather than rigid and demanding. Recognize that setbacks are part of growth and that continually striving for improvement, rather than perfection, leads to empowerment and motivation. The process of defining personal success is both liberating and challenging. It requires courage to deviate from established norms and the tenacity to forge a path that is uniquely yours. In pursuing such a journey, remember that success measured by inner satisfaction and personal fulfillment far outweighs the transient acclaim of societal standards. By staying true to your values and aspirations, you create a life rich with purpose and joy, a testament to your authentic self. This chapter delves into the complexity of redefining success by prioritizing personal values over societal norms. It encourages readers to question conventional success metrics, which often prioritize material wealth and high status, leading individuals away from genuine fulfillment. The key lies in developing self-awareness, allowing one to uncover and embrace their true passions and values. By doing so, individuals can begin constructing a personal definition of success that aligns with their unique desires, rather than conforming to external expectations. The journey toward personal satisfaction requires introspection and assertiveness. Identifying what genuinely matters enables readers to make informed decisions that reflect their inner beliefs. Creating a personal manifesto serves as a guide, helping to anchor actions and goals to these core values. This narrative highlights the empowerment gained through emotional intelligence and assertive communication, encouraging a balance between embracing opportunities and maintaining focus on personal aspirations. Ultimately, it presents a pathway where success is measured by inner peace and fulfillment, offering a more authentic and rewarding life experience. Chapter 5. The Philosophy of Nothingness. Understanding the philosophy of nothingness offers a pathway to exploring profound freedom and fulfillment. This concept, deeply rooted in various ancient and modern philosophical traditions, invites us to reimagine our relationship with reality and existence. At its core, nothingness proposes a fundamental shift in how we perceive the world, challenging conventional notions of attachment and meaning. The journey into this philosophical exploration uncovers an opportunity for personal growth and transformation by encouraging detachment from material possessions and societal pressures. It calls for an introspective examination of life, urging individuals to consider the benefits of embracing simplicity and realizing that genuine satisfaction stems not from accumulation, but from understanding and acceptance. This chapter delves into multiple perspectives on nothingness, tracing its significance across different eras and philosophies. The discussion encompasses historical views, starting with Buddhism and Taoism's teachings, which highlight nothingness as a means to enlightenment and balance. We will examine how existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre and Martin Heidegger continue this exploration, presenting nothingness as a canvas for creating personal meaning amidst a world lacking inherent purpose. The present-day relevance of these ideas is reflected through mindfulness practices that integrate these age-old concepts, promoting clarity and well-being in contemporary life. Readers will find guidance on applying these principles practically, navigating their daily lives amid modern complexities and mental health challenges. Emphasizing simplicity, detachment, and mindful awareness. This chapter serves as a resource for those seeking to transform their lives by embracing the power of nothingness. Exploring historical and modern perspectives on nothingness. The philosophy of nothingness has been a compelling concept throughout history, woven into the tapestry of various philosophical traditions. Ancient philosophies, particularly Buddhism and Taoism, have long embraced the idea of nothingness as a path to enlightenment and clarity. In Buddhism, the concept known as emptiness, or sunyata, highlights the impermanent nature of existence. By acknowledging that all things are transient, practitioners are encouraged to detach from material attachments and desires, leading them towards a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of life. This detachment is not about renouncing life, but rather about experiencing it more fully by freeing oneself from distractions that cloud true perception. In Taoism, nothingness is essential to grasping the nature of the Tao, the ultimate reality that is both the source and force behind everything. Taoist thought invites individuals to embrace the balance between being and non-being, suggesting that nothingness is an integral component of universal harmony. The void is not something to shy away from, but rather a space for potentiality and growth. By aligning with this natural order, one achieves clarity and serenity, discovering simplicity in complexity, and finding freedom in the acceptance of life's rhythms. As we move through time, the existentialists pick up the thread of nothingness, viewing it as a means of creating personal meaning. For existential thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Martin Heidegger, the confrontation with nothingness is crucial for individual freedom. Sartre's notion that existence precedes essence posits that human beings first exist and then define themselves through actions. This terrifying yet liberating realization implies that in a world devoid of inherent meaning, individuals are free and responsible to construct their purpose. Nothingness becomes a canvas onto which each paints their unique essence, a daunting task that underscores the weight of freedom and choice. Existential nihilism further explores this terrain by challenging established constructs and values, pushing individuals to question societal norms and find authenticity within simplicity. Contemporary philosophy continues to explore nothingness, particularly within mindfulness practices. Mindfulness integrates ancient wisdom with modern understanding, offering liberation from material dependencies through embracing nothingness. The practice encourages present moment awareness and non-attachment, enabling individuals to observe their thoughts and emotions without judgment. By recognizing the fleeting nature of experiences and possessions, mindfulness advocates for a life less burdened by the pursuit of material gain. Instead, it fosters appreciation for the simple and the essential, promoting mental clarity and emotional well-being. Moreover, the philosophy of nothingness encourages a re-examination of societal norms surrounding attachments. In today's fast-paced, consumption-driven society, attachments often form around material goods, status, and external validation. Through the lens of nothingness, these attachments are seen as impediments to genuine satisfaction. A life contemplated through nothingness proposes benefits such as reduced stress, enhanced focus on what truly matters, and the cultivation of inner peace. By letting go of the relentless pursuit of acquisition and achievement, individuals can rediscover joy in simplicity and presence. The journey through nothingness may initially seem daunting, but it ultimately leads to a fuller, richer understanding of existence. It asks us to challenge our beliefs about what constitutes value and meaning, prompting deeper reflection on how we navigate our lives. Embracing nothingness does not mean succumbing to despair or nihilism. Rather, it offers an opportunity to strip away the superfluous and reconnect with the essence of being. In doing so, we can uncover a genuine sense of freedom and fulfillment that transcends the confines of social and material constructs. Integrating nothingness and experiencing liberation through detachment. Navigating the complex tapestry of modern life often leaves individuals feeling inundated by a relentless barrage of stimuli and obligations. The philosophy of nothingness offers a liberating perspective that allows one to transcend these pressures, fostering a mindful, detached, and fulfilling existence. By weaving the concept of nothingness into our daily routines, we can achieve greater clarity and inner peace. Mindful practices serve as a gateway to embracing nothingness, encouraging detachment through simplicity and presence. These practices emphasize being in the moment, free from the shackles of expectations and judgments. Engaging in simple rituals like mindful breathing or daily reflection can significantly enhance one's ability to stay present. For example, incorporating short moments of meditation throughout the day allows individuals to reset their minds, letting go of preconceived notions and focusing solely on the here and now. This approach not only reduces mental clutter, but also nurtures a profound sense of calm and acceptance. Simplifying choices is another powerful way to integrate nothingness into everyday life. Decision fatigue, a common ailment in today's fast-paced world, depletes mental resources and diminishes overall well-being. By consciously reducing the number of choices made daily, individuals align with minimalist living principles, embodying the essence of nothingness through intentional decisions. For instance, adopting a minimalist wardrobe or meal planning can streamline routines, allowing more mental space for meaningful engagement with life's experiences. This intentional simplicity transforms mundane tasks into opportunities for mindfulness, helping to preserve energy and focus on what truly matters. Creating solitude and time for reflection is an essential element in recognizing silence and fostering happiness, despite life's impermanent nature. Solitude provides a sanctuary for inward exploration, offering a reprieve from external demands and enabling deeper self-connection. Setting aside time each day to be alone, even if only for a few minutes, encourages introspection and personal growth. During these moments, one can reflect on thoughts and feelings without the distraction of outside influences, gaining insight into the transient nature of life and developing resilience in the face of change. The act of embracing silence opens the door to understanding and accepting life's ephemeral beauty. Incorporating exercises such as guided meditations and journaling reinforces the philosophy of nothingness, highlighting the joy found in simplicity and nurturing creativity born from minimalism. Guided meditations, whether led by a practitioner or self-directed, help individuals detach from the chaos of everyday life, grounding them in tranquility and teaching them to find contentment in stillness. Journaling, on the other hand, serves as a powerful tool for self-expression and clarity, allowing individuals to articulate their journeys and uncover hidden thoughts. By reflecting on one's experiences through writing, it becomes easier to discern patterns and insights, cultivating a deeper appreciation for the subtle joys of a pared-down lifestyle. Engaging with nothingness requires a shift in how one perceives loss and transitions. Life's inevitable changes and losses are often met with resistance and fear. However, adopting a mindset rooted in nothingness redefines these occurrences as natural elements of existence. This perspective fosters freedom from the burden of expectations, encouraging acceptance of life's impermanence. By reframing perspectives on loss, whether it involves material possessions, relationships, or stages of life, individuals embrace a more adaptable and resilient outlook. Embracing this fluidity empowers individuals to live authentically, unconfined by the need for permanence. Understanding that many expectations stem from societal pressures, the philosophy of nothingness invites liberation from these constraints. It encourages a shift away from predetermined pathways and explores uncharted territories marked by personal authenticity. Freedom from expectations uncovers new dimensions of self-awareness and fulfillment, enabling individuals to pursue desires aligned with their true selves rather than imposed norms. This newfound freedom reignites the pursuit of passions and fosters an environment where creativity flourishes unabated. Embracing life's impermanence through the lens of nothingness yields profound transformations in how individuals interact with the world. Acknowledging the fleeting nature of moments enhances gratitude and heightens awareness, fueling a zest for life and enriching experiences. This enlightenment encourages a balanced approach to both triumphs and tribulations, recognizing each as transient stages in the broader continuum of existence. By internalizing this understanding, individuals become adept at navigating life's ebbs and flows with equanimity, cherishing every encounter and opportunity as a precious facet of the human journey. Cultivating joy and simplicity is the hallmark of integrating nothingness into one's lifestyle. Appreciating the fundamental pleasures found in everyday activities elevates them from routine to ritual, infusing life with meaning and delight. Whether it's savoring a quiet cup of tea, enjoying a walk in nature, or engaging in deep conversation with a loved one, these moments embody the essence of a fulfilling life anchored in simplicity. By celebrating the small joys and resisting the urge to overcomplicate, individuals unlock an enduring sense of happiness rooted in the practice of nothingness. Throughout this chapter, we have delved into the fascinating exploration of nothingness as a transformative philosophy. By examining its presence in historical and modern thought, we've uncovered how ancient traditions like Buddhism and Taoism viewed nothingness as a gateway to enlightenment, urging detachment from material desires. Existential philosophers further expanded on this by suggesting that confronting nothingness leads to genuine freedom and personal meaning. The practice of mindfulness today encapsulates these insights, promoting a life free from burdensome attachments and highlighting the importance of appreciating simplicity. Embracing nothingness encourages a reevaluation of societal norms around possessions and success, offering a fresh perspective for living with less stress and more focus on what truly brings joy and contentment. The discussion invites readers to reflect on the implications of integrating nothingness into their lives. It challenges prevailing notions about value and fulfillment, advocating for a shift towards intentional living steeped in awareness and present moment focus. By adopting practices such as mindfulness and simplification, individuals can navigate a world often overwhelmed by distractions with clarity and peace. This approach is particularly relevant for those feeling weighed down by societal pressures or seeking mental well-being. Ultimately, embracing the philosophy of nothingness paves the way for a liberated existence where freedom and fulfillment arise from an acceptance of life's impermanence and a deeper connection with one's true self. Chapter 6. Practical Minimalism for a Modern World. Practical minimalism is an approach that aligns simplicity with contemporary living, aiming to enhance happiness and fulfillment. The concept invites individuals to reevaluate their surroundings and lifestyle choices by focusing on the essentials that truly matter. While the modern world often pushes for accumulation, minimalism offers a refreshing alternative that may lead to greater peace and clarity. By embracing minimalism, adults overwhelmed by material possessions and societal pressures can find guidance in achieving deeper meaning in their lives. Similarly, those facing mental health challenges such as stress and anxiety can explore mindfulness practices to foster mental well-being and tranquility. This chapter delves into the actionable principles of minimalism, specifically tailored for modern living. It begins by exploring effective strategies for simplifying living spaces, emphasizing gradual decluttering without overwhelming demands for immediate results. Readers will learn how to tackle clutter thoughtfully, using methods like zoning and categorizing possessions to maintain clarity and order. Furthermore, the chapter illustrates how multifunctional furniture can maximize space while reducing excess, contributing to a minimalist lifestyle. It highlights the emotional impact of surroundings, encouraging individuals to embrace items that evoke comfort and joy, ensuring each possession resonates with personal values. To sustain these efforts, readers are introduced to practical habits for maintaining order, such as regular upkeep routines and mindful consumption. By aligning possessions with a minimalist philosophy and prioritizing experiences over things, the chapter guides readers toward a sustainable transformation that fosters happiness and satisfaction. Simplifying living spaces effectively. In a world brimming with material possessions and constant busyness, the quest for simplicity often leads to the adoption of minimalism. This approach seeks to create an environment that supports peace and tranquility through actionable steps. The first step in this journey is transforming your living space into a sanctuary, which can be achieved by focusing on gradual decluttering progress, rather than feeling overwhelmed by demands for immediate results. To begin, take stock of your home by identifying areas prone to clutter. Perhaps it's the kitchen counter perpetually buried under papers, or the bedroom closet overflowing with unworn clothes. Once identified, tackle these spaces one at a time, allowing yourself the grace to undergo this transformation without rushing. One effective method is to break your home into zones, addressing each section systematically. Sorting items into categories such as keep, donate, discard, or sell introduces clarity, enabling you to make decisions with confidence. Multifunctional furniture can significantly contribute to a minimalist lifestyle by maximizing space while reducing excess. Consider choosing items like sofa beds, extendable dining tables, or storage ottomans. These pieces serve dual purposes, thus decreasing the need for additional furniture and liberating valuable space within your home. Furthermore, creating designated areas for specific activities can enhance your focus and utility of the space. Whether it's a cozy reading nook or a dedicated workspace, each area should invite purpose and intention. While the physical burden of possessions can weigh heavily, the emotional effect of our surroundings also holds profound significance. Surround yourself with meaningful items that evoke comfort and joy. It's not about having fewer things, but cherishing those that genuinely resonate with your personal values and memories. Instead of filling shelves with knickknacks that hold no sentiment, opt for displaying cherished photographs, artwork, or heirlooms that tell your story and contribute to your well-being. To sustain your minimalist efforts, consistency is key. Regular upkeep routines, such as setting aside specific cleaning days, help maintain the order and tranquility you've created. Establish simple habits, such as tidying common areas every evening, or incorporating a clean-as-you-go mentality throughout the day. Implementing a routine inventory of belongings can prevent the slow creep of clutter back into your life. An ongoing practice of assessing what you own ensures that everything has its place and purpose. In addition to physical decluttering, maintaining a minimalist space demands mindfulness in consumption. Before bringing new items into your home, ask yourself if they are truly necessary and whether they add value to your life. Embrace a mindset of quality over quantity, steering clear of impulse purchases that may later become burdens. This approach not only helps keep physical clutter at bay, but also aligns with an overarching minimalist philosophy that prioritizes experiences and connections over material possessions. A weekly reset offers a tangible practice that keeps minimalism alive and functional within your home. Dedicate time each week to address any outstanding tasks, refresh high-traffic areas, and ensure that everything returns to its rightful place. This ritual will serve as both maintenance and a point of reflection for the evolving needs of your space. As you cultivate a clutter-free environment, consider the principles of minimalist design to complement your decluttering efforts. Focus on simplicity, functionality, and clean lines within your aesthetic choices. A neutral color palette can contribute to a soothing ambience, reducing visual distractions and fostering a sense of calm. Opt for decor that speaks to your minimalist ethos, avoiding overly elaborate patterns or excessive ornamentation. Furthermore, dividing your space into functional zones allows for a clear organization and purpose-driven layout. For example, delineate areas in your home for specific functions like relaxation, work, or entertainment. Each zone should have appropriate storage solutions tailored to its use, ensuring items remain contained and preventing clutter from dispersing aimlessly. Finally, regular decluttering sessions safeguard against the reemergence of unnecessary items. This process needn't be cumbersome or lengthy. It can be seamlessly integrated into your routine, perhaps daily or monthly, according to your preferences and needs. Use these moments to reflect on your possessions, reorganize when required, and release anything that no longer serves a function or brings joy. Choosing experiences over things. In a world increasingly centered around acquiring more and more possessions, the art of valuing experiences over material goods is a refreshing shift that can lead to profound happiness and fulfillment. This subchapter explores how engaging in experiential living creates lasting joy, illustrating that shared moments are often more valuable than tangible items. Engaging in activities with loved ones generates genuine joy and strengthens relationships, offering fulfillment that surpasses the temporary satisfaction of acquiring new things. Imagine a Sunday afternoon spent at a local park with family or friends, where laughter, conversation, and connection flourish naturally. These shared experiences have the power to nurture bonds that withstand the test of time. Studies suggest that such interactions not only support emotional well-being, but also contribute to an overall sense of life satisfaction. Deepening connections through quality time fosters stronger relationships and enriches our emotional landscape, weaving a tapestry of love and companionship. Beyond emotional benefits, experience-based living can be seamlessly integrated into our lives without imposing financial burdens. One simple yet effective strategy involves setting aside dedicated time for activities that prioritize presence and connection. Whether it's a weekly experience day or an impromptu outing, prioritizing these moments ensures they are woven into the fabric of our daily routines. Exploring local opportunities is an innovative way to enjoy experiential living without significant expense. Museums, nature trails, community classes, and cultural festivals offer enriching experiences right at our doorstep, waiting to be uncovered. Everyday life holds its own little adventures, transforming routine into something extraordinary. Mindful practices during daily tasks can imbue them with a sense of calm and appreciation. For instance, pausing to savor morning coffee or admiring a sunset on a walk home cultivates an awareness of the beauty inherent in everyday moments. Additionally, staycations provide unique opportunities to reimagine our immediate surroundings. By adopting a tourist perspective in familiar settings, individuals can find excitement and discovery in unexpected places, enhancing their appreciation for the present. Community-driven experiences, such as participating in local events or volunteering, foster connections and open avenues for shared adventures. Community festivals, farmers markets, or art fairs serve as platforms where individuals can engage with others who share similar interests, creating a vibrant network of like-minded people. Volunteering adds another layer to experiential living by enabling individuals to give back while forming meaningful connections with those benefiting from their efforts. A weekend spent planting trees or assisting at a local shelter enriches not only the community, but also the volunteer through the shared sense of purpose and accomplishment. Creating a balance between material desires and experiential pursuits is crucial. When faced with making purchases, evaluating whether an item facilitates memorable experiences can guide decisions that align with minimalist values. Items that encourage active participation in life, such as camping gear for family trips or a camera capturing cherished moments, deserve consideration. On the other hand, possessions that merely accumulate dust may warrant reevaluation. By consciously steering our spending towards experiential investments, we craft richer narratives filled with meaningful stories rather than cluttered spaces. To successfully transition towards a lifestyle centered on experiences, consider structuring techniques that make this shift sustainable. Begin by identifying core experiences that bring joy and connection. This could range from hiking to cooking or attending live performances. Once identified, allocate specific times in your schedule to prioritize these activities, treating them as non-negotiable engagements that deserve equal attention to other commitments. Adopting a mindful approach toward daily routines can also transform mundane activities into experiences brimming with gratitude. Simple changes like mindful eating or attentive listening during conversations enhance awareness and cultivate deeper appreciation for the present moment. Incorporating mindfulness practices into daily life not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also inspires individuals to discover joy in the ordinary. As individuals embrace this paradigm shift, the ripple effects extend beyond personal growth, impacting communities, and possibly even societal norms. When people gather motivated by shared passion rather than mere consumption, they forge connections that endure. Community gardens, book clubs, or creative workshops become thriving hubs of collaboration and learning, where ideas germinate, friendships blossom, and collective growth thrives. In this chapter, we've explored how embracing minimalistic principles in our living spaces can lead to enhanced happiness and satisfaction. By focusing on thoughtful decluttering and organizing, creating designated functional zones, and integrating multifunctional furniture, you can transform your home into a sanctuary of simplicity and peace. The emotional benefits of surrounding yourself with meaningful items that evoke joy are just as important as the physical aspects of minimalism. Through regular maintenance routines and mindful consumption practices, you ensure that clutter remains at bay, allowing your space to continuously reflect your personal values and priorities. Moreover, choosing experiences over material goods aligns beautifully with a minimalist lifestyle. Engaging in activities with loved ones fosters deeper connections and lasting joy that surpasses temporary material satisfaction. Whether it's participating in community events, savoring everyday moments, or setting aside time for experiential pursuits, these practices cultivate mindfulness and enrich your daily life. By prioritizing experiences that bring fulfillment, you craft a narrative of intentional living that resonates with simplicity and happiness. This chapter serves as a reminder that minimalism is not solely about reducing possessions, but about enhancing life's richness through meaningful choices and purposeful living. Chapter 7. Creating a Life Aligned with Inner Values. Creating a life aligned with inner values is about living authentically by honoring what truly matters to us. To embark on this journey, we must first engage in self-reflection to uncover our core beliefs and values. This process involves looking inward, away from the hustle and bustle of daily life, to find the principles that guide our sense of fulfillment and purpose. As we unearth these values, we can begin to see how they shape our happiness and how vital it becomes to integrate them into our everyday actions. This chapter sets the stage for readers to explore ways to identify their innermost values and understand their impact on personal satisfaction. The chapter delves into practical methods for discovering and engaging with core values, emphasizing exercises that reveal moments of joy and fulfillment as guides to our deeper values. It discusses the significance of aligning our choices with these values to achieve inner harmony, contrasting the peace that comes with authenticity against the discomfort of decisions that contradict our beliefs. Readers will learn strategies to embed these core principles into daily life, including mindfulness practices, boundary setting, and the development of affirmations that reinforce personal growth and courage against external pressures. By embracing visualization and practical actions, individuals can steadily build a foundation of life centered on what genuinely matters, leading to deeper contentment and authenticity. Throughout the chapter, the importance of such alignment is underscored, offering insights into navigating societal expectations and internal obstacles, ultimately fostering a transformative lifestyle built on solid personal values. Discovering and engaging with core values. Self-reflection is a powerful tool that can guide you towards discovering your core values, ultimately steering you to a more meaningful and fulfilled life. Even though daily routines often pull us away from this process, taking time for introspection can unveil what truly matters to you. The path to living in alignment with these values begins by understanding what they are. One effective way to start this journey is by engaging in reflection exercises aimed at evaluating moments of joy and fulfillment. These exercises could involve setting aside quiet time each week to think back on times when you felt genuinely happy or satisfied. By jotting down these experiences, patterns might emerge that reveal underlying values you may not have consciously acknowledged. For instance, if you consistently find joy in helping others, it highlights compassion as a potential core value. As you compile these reflections, you'll begin to see a clearer picture forming of what genuinely drives your sense of purpose and happiness. Once you've identified these values, it's crucial to recognize how aligned choices can lead to inner harmony. When our actions and decisions reflect our true values, we experience a deep-seated peace and satisfaction because we're living authentically. On the flip side, actions that contradict our values often result in discomfort or dissatisfaction. For example, someone who values honesty but frequently finds themselves in situations requiring deceit may struggle with feelings of guilt or anxiety. Understanding this connection between values and well-being empowers you to make choices that reinforce your inner equilibrium. Incorporating your core values into daily life involves more than just acknowledging them. It requires actively weaving them into your everyday actions. This might mean making conscious efforts to pursue activities aligned with your valued areas, like nurturing relationships, seeking new knowledge, or engaging in creative endeavors. Pay attention to how these value-driven activities enhance your fulfillment. Perhaps volunteering once a week aligns with your kindness, or dedicating time to learn a new skill satisfies your desire for growth. Notice how these actions influence your overall happiness and contribute to a sense of purpose that stems from honoring your values. Despite the clarity that recognizing your values brings, there are inevitably obstacles that cloud your ability to stay true to them. External influences, such as societal expectations, peer pressure, or fear of judgment, can obscure what you hold dear. Recognizing these influences is the first step toward overcoming them. It takes courage to stand firm in your beliefs amid contrary pressures. Developing this courage involves self-awareness and a commitment to personal growth. Start by questioning whose opinion or expectation you prioritize and why. Are these influences reinforcing your values or pulling you away from them? Reflect on situations where you may have compromised your values and consider alternative actions that would better align with your core beliefs. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals who respect and share similar values can reinforce your resolve. Through introspection and supportive environments, you'll find it easier to act courageously in alignment with your true self. One practical exercise to overcome obstacles is creating affirmations that reflect your deepest values and repeat them to yourself regularly. Doing this can help reinforce the importance of staying true to your values amidst external noise. For instance, if creativity is paramount for you, an affirmation might be, "I embrace my unique ideas and express them freely." Over time, these affirmations can bolster your confidence in living according to your core tenets. Exploring visualization techniques also opens pathways to aligning your life with personal values. Imagine the future version of yourself living fully by your values. Visualize specific scenarios, such as resolving conflict through empathy or achieving success through perseverance, and consider how you would feel in those moments. Visualization can serve as a motivational guide, keeping you focused on transforming your aspirations into reality. By engaging in these practices, you establish a foundation that fosters deeper contentment and authenticity. Uncovering and adhering to your core values is a lifelong journey requiring ongoing assessment and adjustment. As you evolve, so too may your values. Regularly revisiting and updating your personal value list ensures that your life remains centered around what genuinely matters to you. Aligning actions and living authentically. Embedding your core values into your daily life is a transformative journey. It begins with understanding what truly matters to you and manifests in the actions you take every day. To effectively align your lifestyle choices with your values, it is essential to have a structured approach that guides your decisions and priorities. Creating an action plan serves as the foundation for value alignment. This involves breaking down your core values into actionable steps, setting daily intentions, and diligently tracking progress. Start by identifying key actions that resonate with your personal beliefs. For instance, if health is a core value, this could translate into adopting a regular exercise routine or choosing nutritious meals. Setting specific daily intentions can help focus your efforts. By monitoring your progress daily, you not only stay accountable, but also gain clarity on how well you are living according to your values. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in ensuring that your actions reflect your inner values. Incorporating mindfulness techniques enhances your awareness and helps you pause before making decisions, allowing you to assess whether they align with your beliefs. Simple practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or taking a moment to reflect can significantly improve your ability to make conscious choices. For example, when faced with a decision about accepting a work project, taking a mindful pause helps you evaluate whether it supports your value of work-life balance. Establishing boundaries is another vital component in protecting your personal values. Clearly, communicating these boundaries to others ensures that your environment supports rather than challenges your core beliefs. Establishing boundaries might mean saying no to social invitations that clash with your need for personal time, or ensuring that work commitments do not encroach on family moments. Simultaneously, practicing self-care is intrinsic to honoring your values. Self-care acts as a non-negotiable commitment to yourself, reinforcing your dedication to living authentically. Consistency in aligning your daily activities with your values is built over time. Regular check-ins provide opportunities to reflect on your alignment and make necessary adjustments. Celebrating small successes along the way reinforces positive behavior and boosts confidence in your authentic self. As you continue to affirm your values through consistent actions, you naturally grow more confident in your authenticity. This newfound confidence radiates across all aspects of life, leading to deeper fulfillment and satisfaction. In addition to these foundational steps, it's beneficial to explore how your core values intersect with other areas of life. Authenticity in relationships, for example, emerges when communication is open and transparent, fostering genuine connections grounded in mutual respect. Meaningful interactions thrive when both parties are aware of and honor each other's values. Embracing the discomfort that can arise from living authentically is also important. Often staying true to oneself may challenge societal norms or expectations, but navigating these situations without compromising your values enhances resilience and personal growth. In pursuit of an authentic work-life balance, aligning your career path with personal beliefs ensures that professional endeavors are fulfilling and purpose-driven. Consider pursuing roles or projects that mirror your values, thereby making work an extension of your identity rather than a separate part of life. Similarly, engaging in hobbies and interests that align with your passions invigorates your spirit and maintains enthusiasm, reinforcing a lifestyle that reflects your deepest beliefs. As part of managing discomfort associated with authentic living, acknowledge that vulnerability is inherent in being true to yourself. Embrace the courage it takes to stand firm in your values amidst external pressures. Over time, this leads to increased self-assurance, knowing that your choices are genuinely yours, regardless of others' opinions. This chapter has explored the significance of living a life guided by core personal values and beliefs, emphasizing the path to authenticity. By delving into self-reflection and introspection, individuals can uncover what truly matters to them, shaping a life that aligns with these values. Through practices like reflection exercises and visualization techniques, readers have learned how to identify their core values and weave them into daily actions. This process highlights the importance of mindfulness and setting boundaries, ensuring that each decision and interaction is rooted in one's authentic self. The journey towards authentic living doesn't come without its challenges. Obstacles such as societal pressures and fear of judgment often arise, but overcoming these requires courage and self-awareness. Throughout this chapter, we have discussed strategies to stand firm in one's beliefs, like creating affirmations and building supportive environments. The narrative underscores that embracing vulnerability and acknowledging discomfort are part of staying true to oneself. Ultimately, aligning actions with personal values fosters deeper contentment and growth, enabling a meaningful transformation that resonates across all aspects of life. Chapter 8. Mindset Shifts for Lasting Happiness. Shifting one's mindset is a journey toward achieving lasting happiness, and it involves making intentional changes within ourselves. These shifts are not instantaneous, but require consistent effort and reflection to foster a life filled with genuine joy and satisfaction. The chapter dives into the essential elements of nurturing a resilient, grateful, and healthy mindset that enables long-term happiness. As individuals, we often find ourselves caught in societal expectations and pressures that can obscure our true desires and sense of self. Yet, by deliberately choosing to reshape our thought patterns and redirect our focus inward, we empower ourselves to live more authentically. This process opens doors to profound personal growth and emotional well-being. Throughout the chapter, readers will explore strategies for cultivating resilience against external pressures, which serve as barriers to our happiness. The narrative also highlights the transformative power of gratitude in nurturing contentment, and how fostering healthy relationship dynamics plays a crucial role in sustaining a happy mindset. Building resilience allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease, while gratitude shifts our perspective from scarcity to abundance. In addition, understanding and establishing healthy boundaries enhance both our personal and relational well-being. By examining these key components, the chapter provides valuable insights and practical techniques that encourage readers to embark on their journeys toward lasting happiness. Building resilience against external pressures. Navigating through societal expectations can often feel like wading through a thick fog. Many of these norms are not rooted in our individual truths, but are constructs that vary from culture to culture and era to era. When we start acknowledging the artificiality of many societal norms, we empower ourselves to challenge them. This realization serves as a foundation for a mindset grounded in authenticity rather than external validation. By questioning why we adhere to certain norms, be it attire, career choices, or lifestyle decisions, we begin to carve out a path that is uniquely ours. This journey requires a deep reflection on what truly matters to us, beyond societal constraints, fostering a sense of liberation. Implementing affirmations is another key strategy in reshaping our internal narrative. Negative thought patterns, often reinforced by external pressures, can become a significant barrier to our happiness and self-worth. By consciously introducing affirmations into our daily routine, we gradually replace these negative beliefs with positive statements. Consider starting each day with affirmations such as, "I am capable," "I am enough," or "I embrace my uniqueness." These words may seem simple, but they carry the power to redefine how we perceive ourselves over time. Repeatedly hearing these affirmations redirects our focus from limitations to possibilities, from fear to courage, and from self-doubt to self-confidence. Building mental resilience also involves setting personal boundaries, an essential skill for protecting our mental and emotional well-being. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, learning to say no becomes crucial. Boundaries define where we end and others begin. They help maintain our personal space and prioritize our needs without feeling guilt. They are not walls, but rather guidelines that teach others how to treat us. For instance, dedicating time to personal hobbies or ensuring a work-life balance are forms of boundary setting. Such practices ensure that we do not lose ourselves while fulfilling societal roles and obligations. Establishing boundaries allows us to recharge and operate from a place of fulfillment rather than depletion. Practicing self-compassion is another cornerstone in building resilience. Often, we are our harshest critics, holding ourselves to unattainable standards. Self-compassion invites us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we extend to a friend. It encourages us to accept our imperfections and view mistakes as opportunities for growth rather than failures. Linked closely with self-improvement, self-compassion helps cultivate a healthier outlook. Instead of berating ourselves for setbacks, we learn to embrace them as part of our unique journey. By nurturing this mindset, we foster continuous growth in a supportive and non-judgmental environment. Adapting to change is a fundamental aspect of developing resilience against external pressures. The unpredictability of life often brings about shifts we may not be prepared for. However, cultivating a flexible mindset allows us to navigate these changes more effectively. Embracing change means viewing it as a natural part of life rather than a disruption. This attitude enables us to remain open to new experiences and challenges, seeing them as chances for personal development. Whether it's changing careers, moving cities, or evolving within relationships, adaptability helps us thrive amid uncertainty. It is through embracing change that we build resilience, making room for new possibilities and directions. Developing resilience against societal pressures doesn't happen overnight. It is a gradual process that unfolds with consistent effort and self-awareness. By understanding that many societal norms are merely constructs, we equip ourselves with the power to question and reshape them. Implementing affirmations supports this transformation by nurturing a positive and empowering self-image. Learning to set personal boundaries ensures our mental and emotional health remains prioritized amidst external demands. Practicing self-compassion ties it all together by promoting a kinder, gentler approach to self-improvement. Cultivating gratitude and healthy relationship dynamics. In nurturing a mindset for lasting happiness, fostering internal contentment through gratitude and non-attachment in relationships becomes essential. Regularly expressing gratitude, is one of the simplest yet most powerful acts to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. In a world driven by material pursuits and constant comparison, it's easy to fall into the trap of dissatisfaction. Gratitude serves as an antidote, redirecting our attention toward the positives in life, no matter how small they may seem. When practiced consistently, gratitude transforms our perspective, helping us recognize abundance instead of scarcity. Expressing gratitude daily can be as simple as acknowledging a kind gesture from a friend, or appreciating the warm sunlight streaming through the window each morning. Studies show that gratitude not only improves personal well-being, but also enhances relationships by fostering stronger connections and mutual appreciation. Acknowledging and celebrating small victories is another step in reinforcing self-image and encouraging ongoing gratitude. Whether it's completing a task at work or maintaining a healthy routine, recognizing these accomplishments builds confidence and provides motivation to pursue further goals. In relationships, gratitude plays a crucial role. It strengthens bonds by encouraging both parties to value each other's contributions and support. For instance, saying thank you for everyday actions like cooking dinner or listening after a long day signifies recognition and appreciation, which fortify emotional ties over time. However, successful expression of gratitude relies on perceived responsiveness. Partners who feel appreciated tend to enjoy healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Moreover, exploring the concept of non-attachment in relationships is key to cultivating happiness. It's vital to understand that healthy relationships thrive on interdependence, not dependency. Interdependence allows individuals to rely on each other while maintaining personal autonomy. Dependency, conversely, often results in emotional entanglements and power imbalances. Recognizing this distinction leads to greater emotional freedom and satisfaction within relationships. By valuing interdependence, partners respect each other's individuality and growth, leading to a harmonious balance where both feel secure and understood. Setting clear boundaries is integral to establishing mutually respectful dynamics in relationships. Boundaries are not barriers. Rather, they define where one person's needs and responsibilities end and another's begin. By setting these boundaries, individuals prevent resentment from building up, as expectations and limits are communicated effectively. This clarity nurtures an environment where both partners can thrive without feeling overwhelmed or constrained. For example, if one partner needs quiet time to recharge after work, communicating this need respectfully ensures both partners' requirements are met without friction. Establishing boundaries requires open communication and a willingness to listen. Partners should engage in honest conversations about their needs and limitations, fostering a space where mutual understanding prevails. While initially challenging, this practice ultimately strengthens the relationship by promoting trust and preventing misunderstandings that could otherwise lead to conflict. Furthermore, setting boundaries benefits personal development. It empowers individuals to advocate for themselves, enhancing self-esteem and reducing stress. In cultivating contentment, it's essential to find peace in the present moment. This involves embracing what we have, rather than fixating on future desires or past regrets. Contentment is closely linked to gratitude, as it arises when we appreciate life's simple joys. Mindfulness techniques, such as taking a few minutes each day to reflect on positive experiences, can anchor us in the here and now, thereby increasing overall happiness. Creating a gratitude ritual solidifies this practice in daily life. Consider keeping a gratitude journal, where you jot down 3 things you are thankful for every day. This exercise not only reinforces positive thinking, but also creates a tangible record of blessings that can be revisited during tough times. In addition to journaling, verbal expressions of gratitude play a significant role. Start your day by voicing gratitude for something you cherish, such as good health or supportive friends. This habit sets a positive tone and encourages an outlook centered on appreciation. Embracing impermanence is another aspect that contributes to lasting happiness. By acknowledging the transient nature of life, we learn to cherish moments without clinging to them. Everything, from emotions to situations, passes with time. This understanding helps alleviate anxiety related to losing what we hold dear. When we accept change as inevitable, we are less likely to resist it, allowing us to adapt gracefully. Lastly, promoting self-love enhances resilience and contentment. Self-love involves treating oneself with kindness and compassion, much like we would treat a close friend. This means being gentle with ourselves during difficulties, recognizing our worth regardless of external validation, and prioritizing self-care. Engaging in activities that nurture mind, body, and soul fosters inner strength, enabling us to face life's challenges with confidence and grace. In this chapter, we explored ways to nurture a mindset that fosters long-term happiness. By building resilience against external pressures, individuals learn to challenge societal norms and embrace their unique paths. Implementing affirmations helps replace negative thoughts with positive beliefs, boosting self-confidence. Setting personal boundaries protects mental and emotional well-being, allowing individuals to recharge and operate from a place of fulfillment. Self-compassion promotes a kinder approach to self-improvement, transforming setbacks into opportunities for growth. Finally, adapting to change strengthens resilience, opening doors to new possibilities and directions. We also delved into cultivating gratitude and healthy relationship dynamics. Regular gratitude practice redirects focus from scarcity to abundance, enhancing personal well-being and strengthening connections. Embracing interdependence in relationships nurtures balance and mutual respect, while clear boundaries prevent misunderstandings and foster an environment for thriving partnerships. Contentment arises from appreciating the present moment and accepting life's transient nature. Through mindfulness and self-love, individuals can enhance resilience and cultivate lasting happiness. These strategies empower readers to find clarity and deeper meaning, counteracting societal pressures and improving mental well-being. Chapter 9. Embracing the Journey of Detachment. Embracing the journey of detachment involves understanding that simplicity and freedom from attachments are not merely end goals, but ongoing processes. This journey prompts individuals to explore various dimensions of their lives, uncovering the subtle yet profound influences of attachments on their mental and physical spaces. It is a conscious decision to observe what truly serves our well-being and discard what does not. The path encourages one to recognize both the overt and hidden aspects complicating life. As you delve into the pursuit of simplifying your surroundings and interactions, you unlock a deeper sense of peace and clarity. Such an endeavor invites reflection and awareness, paving the way for significant growth and self-discovery. In this chapter, readers will explore strategies to recognize and celebrate progress in their detachment journey while reflecting on ongoing attachments. By acknowledging small victories like decluttering or reducing digital distractions, individuals can reinforce their commitments. The importance of documentation through victory journals highlights how personal achievements can serve as motivation during difficult times. Regular reflection exercises are also emphasized, guiding readers to evaluate both physical and emotional ties and discern which remain beneficial. This process aids in differentiating between genuine needs and sentimental attachments. Additionally, the chapter delves into the role of mindfulness practices in helping to set boundaries and compassionately detach from unnecessary connections. Emphasis is placed on rewarding milestones, identifying triggers, and seeking support from others who share similar values. Readers will be encouraged to adopt compassionate detachment, ensuring kindness towards themselves as they embrace simplicity and nurture meaningful relationships. Through these insights and tools, the journey of detachment becomes a joyful exploration that fosters newfound freedom and enhances overall well-being. Celebrating progress and reflecting on attachments. In the journey of detachment, recognizing small victories plays a crucial role. These achievements, like decluttering your home or reducing digital distractions, might seem minor, but signify pivotal progress in embracing a simpler life. By acknowledging these accomplishments, individuals foster a sense of purpose and growth. For instance, each item removed from an overly cluttered space not only clears physical space, but symbolizes shedding unnecessary attachments. This act cultivates an environment that reflects inner clarity, aligning with the pursuit of mental stillness and peaceful living. Creating a victory journal provides a tangible way to document these achievements. By writing down noteworthy moments of letting go, you build a record that serves both as motivation and reflection. This journal becomes a treasured resource during times when the path seems challenging, reminding you of past successes and encouraging continued effort. Not merely a list of actions, it is a chronicle of personal development, illustrating how far you have come and inspiring future endeavors. To encourage this practice effectively, consider setting aside specific times each week to jot down thoughts and experiences related to your detachment journey. This dedicated effort helps maintain focus and fosters regular habits of acknowledgement and gratitude. Aside from documenting progress, regular reflection exercises are vital in evaluating ongoing attachments. These sessions are opportunities to pause and examine if certain physical possessions or emotional ties still serve a positive role in your life. Reflection allows you to question the value of things you hold on to, helping discern which deserve space in your current lifestyle. Setting up periodic intervals, maybe monthly or quarterly, for such reflections ensures they become an integral part of your routine. During these times, ask yourself whether each connection assists your well-being or hinders your path to simplicity and peace. Evaluating emotional connections requires careful consideration to differentiate between genuine needs and mere sentimental attachments. This differentiation is essential for fostering a healthier mental state. Often, we maintain relationships or possessions out of habit rather than necessity or joy. Taking a step back to assess the true value they add to your life can be transformative. This process urges you to make intentional choices about what truly deserves a place in your heart and mind. It encourages you to focus on relationships and situations that uplift and nourish your spirit, while gently letting go of those that don't. Alongside these strategies, it's important to set boundaries through mindfulness practices, as highlighted in research. By focusing on the present moment and observing your thoughts without judgment, you develop the ability to detach compassionately from overwhelming emotions or unnecessary ties. Mindfulness fosters an awareness that empowers you to recognize when an attachment no longer aligns with your goals or values. By practicing mindfulness, you cultivate a space where you can respond with clarity and intention, rather than being driven by impulse or sentimentality. Moreover, rewarding yourself for milestones achieved in detachment reinforces positive behavior. Each reward acts as recognition of your hard work and dedication. These rewards do not need to be extravagant. Simple acknowledgments like treating yourself to a favorite activity or spending time in nature can suffice. Celebrating progress in meaningful ways boosts morale and maintains momentum on the journey to a simplified and enriched life. Remember that rewards are personal and should resonate with your unique preferences and motivations, thus reinforcing the changes you seek in your life. Additionally, identifying triggers that lead to reattachment or overattachment can help manage them more effectively. Recognizing patterns or circumstances that prompt emotional clinging enables proactive measures to avoid slipping back into old habits. Whether it's certain environments, stressors, or interactions, being aware of what typically provokes reattachment allows you to prepare better responses. Through this heightened understanding, you can devise strategies to face these triggers with confidence and calm, ensuring they do not derail your progress. Seeking support from others is another invaluable strategy. Sharing your detachment journey with friends or like-minded individuals creates a supportive network that offers encouragement and shared experiences. Engaging in conversations about challenges and triumphs builds a community of mutual respect and inspiration. These interactions provide new perspectives and reinforce your commitment to embracing a life free of burdensome ties. Surrounding yourself with people who understand and support your goals enhances accountability and makes the journey less isolating. As you continue along this path, remember to be kind to yourself. Implementing compassionate detachment is not always straightforward, and there will be instances where progress stalls or setbacks occur. Treat such moments with grace and understanding, seeing them as learning opportunities rather than failures. Extend compassion towards yourself, recognizing that each step, no matter how small, is a step toward greater freedom and joy. Finally, understanding the balance between compassion and empathy is critical in maintaining healthy detachment without losing human connection. Compassionate detachment allows you to support others while securing your well-being and making decisions grounded in logic and reason. Embrace this balance as you navigate detachment, ensuring that compassion remains integral to relationships, fostering a loving yet independent approach to life's myriad connections. Appreciating newfound freedom and environmental influence. Embracing detachment is a transformative journey towards freedom, significantly impacting one's mindset and environment. At the heart of this transformation lies the ability to articulate your experiences through journaling. Journaling not only captures the essence of your emotional and psychological states post-detachment, but also serves as a vehicle for personal growth and self-discovery. It allows you to reflect on what it truly means to let go, documenting the path from possession to liberation. By expressing your feelings in raw form, you can uncover patterns, insights, and moments of enlightenment that might otherwise remain hidden. This practice encourages exploring not just what you've left behind, but what you gain in return: peace, clarity, and newfound space for self-expression. Consider keeping a daily or weekly journal where you write about changes in your life since embracing detachment. Record both subtle shifts in your mindset and major breakthroughs in letting go. Reflecting on these entries over time will reveal how far you've come and how much more freedom you've attained. Experiencing the act of writing down your thoughts can enhance your understanding of self-detachment and its positive impacts. Visualization techniques further amplify the journey of detachment by allowing you to imagine life unburdened by unnecessary attachments. Picture a life devoid of constant clutter, both mentally and physically, focusing instead on simplicity and calmness. Imagine waking up in a tidy space with minimal distractions and experiencing a day free from the weight of possessions. Envision the emotional benefits: reduced stress, increased focus, and greater contentment. These visual exercises not only illuminate the beauties of a simpler existence, but also bolster your resolve to maintain a detached lifestyle. Visualization fosters an alignment between your objectives and your reality, rendering the aims of detachment tangible and achievable. A significant aspect of this journey is sharing these experiences with others. Discussing newfound freedom within a community nurtures confidence in your choices. Engaging with others who share similar values creates a support system that reinforces the importance of detachment. When people discuss their journeys and exchange ideas, they build resilience and find strength in shared experiences. This sense of camaraderie enhances your confidence in living differently and inspires continued progress on the path of detachment. Participating in group discussions or finding a like-minded friend to confide in can greatly enrich your process, offering additional perspectives and encouragement along the way. Another vital element of recognizing freedom through detachment involves conducting environmental checks. Your surroundings play a crucial role in influencing your mindset and emotional state. Spaces that are cluttered or chaotic often reflect a similar state internally, whereas spaces promoting peace often correspond with mental harmony. Regularly evaluate your environment, taking note of objects or setups that induce stress or overwhelm. Consider whether your spaces support your goals for detachment or hinder them. Adjust your surroundings to mirror your internal aspirations for a simpler, more serene life. This mindful curation involves removing extraneous items, organizing essentials, and creating an atmosphere that fosters tranquility and focus. Guidelines for effective environmental checks include observing how different areas of your home make you feel, and identifying elements that contribute to or detract from your peace of mind. You might find that clearing out a closet provides mental clarity, or rearranging furniture opens up new paths for energy flow. Implement changes progressively, making small adjustments regularly to align your physical space with your evolving internal landscape. Using these checks as a routine part of your lifestyle ensures that your external environment continuously supports your detachment journey. Ultimately, the journey to detachment offers opportunities for joy and renewal. Embracing the practices of journaling, visualization, and community engagement leads to a deeper appreciation of freedom. Through conscious effort and reflection, you cultivate an inner space where genuine happiness resides. Recognizing that true fulfillment doesn't stem from possessions, but rather from experiences and relationships, paves the way for more meaningful connections, both with yourself and the world around you. In this chapter, we explored the ongoing journey of detachment, emphasizing the importance of celebrating small victories that contribute to a simpler and more fulfilling life. By recognizing achievements like decluttering physical spaces and reducing digital distractions, we foster growth and purpose. Through the use of a victory journal, individuals can document their progress, finding motivation during challenging times and gaining insights into their personal development. Regular reflection helps in evaluating attachments, allowing us to differentiate genuine needs from sentimental ties. Mindfulness practices play a crucial role, enabling compassionate detachment from overwhelming emotions and unnecessary connections. Acknowledging these strategies reinforces our commitment to leading a life aligned with clarity and mental stillness. Furthermore, the chapter highlights the transformative power of detachment in achieving newfound freedom. Journaling serves as a tool for expressing emotions and reflecting on progress, while visualization techniques help envision a simpler existence. Engaging with a supportive community enhances resilience and confidence, encouraging continued growth. The influence of our environment is also considered, with regular checks ensuring it supports our detachment goals. By embracing these practices, we cultivate an inner space where true happiness resides, recognizing that fulfillment stems from experiences and meaningful relationships rather than material possessions. This conscious effort leads to deeper appreciation and joy on our path to detachment. Conclusion. Throughout this book, we've traveled a path of discovery, examining ways to detach from the material excesses and relentless pressures that modern life thrusts upon us. We've explored how a mindset of detachment can liberate us, creating space for what truly matters, an authentic joy that anchors us amidst life's chaos. Alongside this, mindfulness has emerged as more than just a practice. It's become a way of life, offering a balm to soothe frazzled nerves and a lens through which we view our daily experiences with fresh clarity. Finally, we've delved into the profound depths of the philosophy of nothingness, not as a void, but as an invitation to redefine success on our own terms. Consider how these themes integrate seamlessly into your everyday existence. Detachment isn't merely about letting go. It's about actively choosing what to release in order to prioritize what fills our lives with meaning. Mindfulness encourages us to slow down, breathe, and be present, while the notion of embracing nothingness challenges conventional perceptions, allowing room for individual interpretation and growth. Reflecting on this journey, think back to where you began. What have been your anchors, grounding you yet perhaps weighing you down at times? As you've encountered the experiences of others within these pages, consider where parallels lie in your own life. Have there been moments where detachment granted you unexpected liberation? In recognizing these instances, not only do you gain insight, but you also open doors to potential transformation. Transformation is deeply personal and often subtle. Perhaps your view of belonging shifted, a realization that less indeed can lead to more freedom. Or maybe it was your mental landscape that evolved, gaining clarity through mindful practices. These shifts, though they may appear small, accumulate over time, steering you towards a life enriched by intention rather than distraction. This reflection invites you to pause and consider: how have your perspectives changed? What new intentions will guide your path forward? Once discovered, mindful living and deliberate detachment require nurturing like a garden requiring care and attention. Mindfulness isn't a one-time epiphany. It's a continuous practice that invites presence into every moment. Just as gardeners tend to their plants regularly, so too must you cultivate mindfulness, integrating moments of awareness into your daily routine. Whether it's pausing for a few deep breaths in a hectic schedule, or setting aside quiet time to reflect, these practices build a foundation of peace and resilience. As you move toward this future, remember, transformation isn't instantaneous. Each step you take is significant, reinforcing your commitment to a life aligned with core values and emotional well-being. New habits form gradually, and patience becomes a companion on this journey. With each mindful breath, each decision to let go, you're tending to your inner garden, nurturing seeds of contentment and fulfillment. This call to continuous practice extends beyond individual acts of mindfulness. It encompasses a broader lifestyle choice, a dedication to living each day with intention and authenticity. As you embrace this ongoing pursuit, you're invited to remain gentle with yourself, acknowledging that progress is seldom linear. Success isn't defined by grand gestures alone, but through the small, consistent choices you make daily to honor your newfound understanding. In this spirit of continuity, think ahead. How will you carry these lessons into the world outside these pages? Will you choose to simplify spaces around you, prioritizing relationships and experiences over possessions? Will you dedicate moments to self-care, armed with the knowledge gained here to foster mental tranquility? Stepping into the future, equipped with wisdom from this journey, feel empowered to navigate life's complexities with renewed confidence. The pursuit of happiness, as we've uncovered, isn't a destination, but an ever-evolving process, a journey filled with both discovery and growth. As you transition from reader to practitioner, these insights are now your tools for shaping a life that aligns with your true self. Remember, there's no single blueprint for happiness. Your path is uniquely yours to carve. Embrace the lessons learned, cherishing them as treasures gathered along the way. Encounter each challenge with curiosity and resilience, knowing that the quest for joy is an exploration of possibilities. As this chapter closes, trust in your ability to weave mindfulness, detachment, and a redefined sense of success into the fabric of your existence. Letting go of expectations imposed by society allows you to embrace a life brimming with genuine connections and experiences that resonate with your soul. Forge ahead with courage, for this journey you've embarked upon promises a fulfilling life, enriched by simplicity, clarity, and purpose. Your story continues beyond these pages, a narrative shaped by intentional living and profound understanding. This conclusion marks not an end but a beginning, a launch pad from which you can propel confidently into the vast expanse of your life. With each mindful step, with each moment dedicated to nurturing your well-being, you're crafting a tale defined by empowerment and serenity. May your path be illuminated by the insights gained here, guiding you toward a future resonating with joy. Embrace the changes, celebrate the transformations, and continue to grow into the person you're meant to become. As you forge ahead, remember, you have the power to cultivate a life of happiness, rooted deeply in the practices of mindfulness, detachment, and self-discovery. The journey doesn't end here. Rather, it blossoms anew with every choice you make. So go forth with an open heart and a mind attuned to the beautiful simplicity that lies at the core of a meaningful life.